All right, let's look at the hang power clean. And I did watch this already, and I thought this looked really good. I feel like you're really starting to dial this in. Start position looks great, right? We've got great posture, looks good. And now we want to slide that bar down to just above the knee. Just above the knee, we've got vertical shin, we've got flat back. Bar is, shoulders are a little bit out in front of the bar. So maybe you could push the knees back just a little bit more, but this looks pretty good. All right, now we want to create momentum and elevation on the bar. So here's position 2. Looks very good. Now the bar should be floating. And because it's relatively light, you didn't have to be real aggressive. And let's see where the bar goes. Bar goes pretty high, right? And the shoulders are way down here. So it is a little bit higher than what we want. But, you know, again, it's going to take a little bit of practice to turn down this pop, right? We always want to pop. We always want to fully extend the hip and knee, but we want to really lighten it up so that the bar only goes this high, right? Right around there. But again, overall, not too bad. This looks good. Receiving position, you'll notice that there is a little bit of I call it sitting on your knees. If we see the torso inclined backwards, or maybe that's called reclined backwards, we're sitting on the knees instead of the hips, right? So the cue I would give you here is I would have you pause, and then I would say, okay, push the hips back about an inch or two. So you would kind of sit the hips back just a little bit more. You'd feel the weight more evenly distribute over your feet, and your torso would be more vertical, right? So the receiving position is a little bit off here. You're sitting more on the knees. Another thing we might say is like you have a muted hip, like the hip isn't fully engaged. So receiving position is not great. And then you stand. Let's look at another rep here. Keep your feet flat. Okay. Position 2, just a little pop, a little bit of a pop. Yeah, this one looks better. So this one, we didn't throw the bar quite as high. Yeah, that one looked better. Yep, I feel like you turn that, and even your receiving position, look at how much better that is. Right now you're sitting on your hips, that torso is more vertical. Very good. Yeah, that was a good rep. And part of this, like becoming really good with this, is knowing how much force to put on that bar. You know, to get it to land right where you want it to land. You know, that's like the precision. There's a beauty to that. You know, it's kind of like when you shoot a basketball. You don't just want to whip the basketball, right? Unless you're way far away. But if you're just at the free throw line, you don't want to throw it super, super hard. But the mechanics are still the same. There's still the dip and drive. There's just a little bit less power, a little bit less force, you know, when you're at the free throw line compared to when you're at the half court line, right? It's the same kind of idea. And a really good basketball player just knows exactly how much force to put on that. Right? Same thing here. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Like you just got that little bit of a pop. Bar floats a little bit. You get under it. Receive the bar. Yeah, good angles, right? Good. Stand. Beautiful. Very good. Yeah, these look great. Keep your feet flat. Right? See that kind of rock onto the heel. Yeah, right on the shoulders. Yeah, very good. Good.